Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, place of Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. We have a reset run last time? I think we did. That means we have to pay the troll toll. We gotta win boss rush as the keeper. Here we go! 8 on ZW4A. I got high hopes. Halitosis. More like hallelujah, what an item. It's not really that good. But we will take it. I got plays. We didn't squander it. We got lucky, but we didn't squander it because there's money out here. I mean, we ruined our deal with the devil, but yeah, in hindsight, maybe that actually wasn't that good of an idea. But my idea of the idea remains, which is that maybe that curse room could have been useful for us to begin with. But anyway, just the fact that we're on an XL floor here is extremely good because it is going to save us a little bit of time on the front end. 3 battery charges. Man, kind of makes you wish we were actually able to take an item that wasn't the wooden nickel. Imagine the benefits we could get here. Shouldn't be too salty. We just picked up, like, quite a lot of money. And a speed upgrade is actually pretty much compulsory as keeper, especially if we want to get anywhere, you know, in a time limit, which is definitely on the list of things that we want to accomplish today. So I'm actually feeling pretty great about this so far. This floor has been very amenable. You know, we got bombs, which is great because it gives us the opportunity to go to our, or to give ourselves the chance at the very least to get Swallowed Penny. We got money, which has allowed us to do things like pick up Nightlight, while also having a, oh dude, sack of sacks right off the bat as well. While also maintaining the chance for an arcade, not next floor, but, you know, not too far away in the far-flung future here. Couple of floors deeper. And we're going to finish this in very quick time as well. So the most important thing right now, obviously, don't get hit. If you can make it through this floor, maybe get a lucky deal with the devil, maybe not. All you got to do is keep your head screwed on straight, and you got a chance. That's all you could ever ask for when it comes to getting to boss rush as the keeper, is a chance. I think we got everything in our power to make this plausible. Not guaranteed, but you'll never get guaranteed here. I'm trying to make this speech more inspirational. It's not working out well yet. You gotta... Today we are canceling the apocalypse! I forgot the other item that was for sale in there. Was it Buddy in a Box? I gotta be honest. Nightlight is okay. Buddy in a Box, I'm not fully convinced that's worth the money in a situation like this. So we're gonna start with 1 cube of meat. Wow, I am dumb. We're gonna start with 1 cube of meat, as long as we survive. Just stay back. I was trying to get in there and deal some poison damage. I don't think that's a prudent concern of ours any longer. I swear he delayed his approach there. Okay, we shouldn't have to use a bomb at this point. You know the dodge. Get him to fire straight up and then move out of the way. Grab this. The stars. At least we healed a we shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. Stars card we'll use on the next floor to save a key. Ride a cowboy. And don't take damage here, because you could, like, very easily get a deal with the devil. It's a 1 in 3 chance. It's like rolling a 5 or a 6 on a 6-sided die. Extremely easy. On not the most likely outcome, but it's not like rolling a 15. You know, the chance exists is what I'm trying to say. And you're done. And you're deceased. You have died. Beat the odds. HP and beat the odds. We beat the odds. We didn't get HP. I might hate myself in the morning, but I'm gonna love it tonight. It's tempting, but I still think we made the right decision. Let's stars card it up. It is not worth it. And this is not an XL floor, so we do want to go to the cursor, but I don't think we want to go yet. We want to go after we've either squandered our deal with the devil chance. We can get into the shop for free, so let's try this. A little too risky, to be honest. Help. Let's squander our deal with the devil chance first, which is actually what ended up happening. Now we can actually go to our curse room. Leave that for now. I should not be doing this. I keep trying to, like, work out some kind of twisted reasoning for it, but I don't think one exists. I think I'm just getting really, really lucky. And that's really saving me here. Save a stars card for maybe the next floor. You know, keys kind of at a premium. If only one poisoning was enough to get the job done there. Poisoning is one of those words. Really sounds like it's from the Middle Ages. A couple of words like that. Acquiesce is definitely one of them. It just sounds like, I mean, like a lot of words in English. Maybe we didn't steal it from an earlier language, or a different language for that matter, but just like somebody should have come up with a more elegant word for poisoning by now. It's like the Highlander quickening or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying, you know, once every 3 months I go off on a tangent. English language needs a little bit of a rework. I'll stand by that to this day. Magic mush? No magic mush. We definitely, I mean, first off, excited for the luck upgrade, but we definitely want to go to our shop. We got 33 cents and it's free. Do we know what that is? Extension cord, charged friends. Ah, yes, our familiars shoot electricity. Let's take this Joker card. I like it. And a treasure map. Also worthwhile. I don't think we care about the stars card because the Joker card is still teleportation. I think we'll roll with extension cord. It's not great yet, but we might reach a level of speed or alternatively of just having so many familiars that it ends up being decent. We're not there yet, but it's also a fairly new trinket that I want to give a chance to succeed. Okay, so this is where we're going to use Joker and to hopefully get a deal with the Angel. It is a deal with the Angel. The Wafer does nothing, so we're just going to take Guardian Angel. Lucky speed up. Let's be real. That was luck. We don't need anything else on this floor. So what's my game plan? What's the big idea for what I'm doing here? Well, I don't really want to fight an Angel statue because I don't want to die against an Angel statue. And we don't really care if we get more deals with the Devil, though we might prefer it that way. I think we're going to start. This is perfect if I could avoid squandering my deal chance. This is gonna hurt, I think. I don't know. I lost my train of thought temporarily. I'm just saying we don't need to force deals with the Devil, which is why I chose not to necessarily. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Stars, Wheel of Fortune. Because now, heal up. Pop this. Now we can't teleport out, you idiot. True, but at least we still got to come in. I guess that's fair. We can teleport out of a different room instead. Or just save a key by going to our item room. Via the teleport card. Careful. Almost dodged directly into that, but managed to pull it out. In general, we probably should not be doing these rooms for the sole reason of just trying to make sure we make it to boss rush. And by not do them, I mean my original plan was probably ironclad and actually the correct course of action to just skip the room, but possibly reap the rewards regardless. So let's not make a habit of it. You know, our DPS is still relatively bad. It's at base level in all categories. We don't want to resort to using our orbital to deal damage, so we should probably stop spending like 90 seconds fighting for no reason. Good cards? No good cards. A little bit of money, though. Do like the idea of you giving me something worthwhile, though. Let's see if we can come back to that idea at a later date. Now, we're on the caves, too, so we're about 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Outrageously good. Normally, you will not, well, there goes a deal with the Devil chance. Or much of it, at least. Normally, you will not end up 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Let's just do our darndest not to squander it. It is worth playing a Demon Judgment for a good chance to get, ahead of the curve, but we don't need to go too, over the top here. So I think you put the Wheel of Fortune down, blow it up, with the idea that you can probably get more coins out of it here and save yourself a little time. A pill. Don't take it yet. Take it now. 48-hour energy. Also very good for our present purposes. Thank you. Don't take it yet. Telepills. Not bad, actually, in this case. We got High Priestess, we got stars. We'll keep stars, because it's still a way for us to get around as quickly as possible. Could be useful. Nothing, dude. That time we broke our deal and we took it a little early, but I don't know why the Demon Judgments, they seem to be so difficult lately. Take way more plays than I would normally consider useful. Or required, I should say. I think we know that. Is that a... It's a Telepills again. Not very good. Necessarily, at least. Try it again. We got the bombs. As long as it paid out, that's fine. An arcade. If there's a Demon Judgment on here, we'll be interested, but if it's just a blood bank, we don't need the speed upgrade, and we don't need the HP upgrade yet. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. Like, the reason we're so far ahead of schedule is not because this run is, like, hiding greatness from you right now. It's because, we got an XL floor on the first floor. So, we do have a little bit of time to play with, but we are slower than we'd like to be. We've gotten here faster, but we're moving slower. It's an important distinction to make. In fact, we might be behind schedule by the time we leave this floor. As much as you might not love the way that sounds. I think it's the truth here. You know these things are going to explode. Was really hoping for a little magic mush. That was very dumb. Please. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Not worth being here, get out. Also, Juicy Sack is okay. I hate saying that. You can take it out of context a little bit, but I'm old enough to not be bothered by saying something a little outrageous out of context. Not because I think that people know what context is in today's day and age. I've spent enough time on the internet lately that I know that that's not true. However, I think I'm just like, you know what? If you want to make a motivational poster that says something out of context, like, I like them big and juicy, by all means, dude. As long as you're cutting me in on the profits. Did you know Elvis's manager used to sell buttons that said, I hate Elvis? And he credited that as the secret to his success. That last part isn't true, but I had to tie it together and make it meaningful somehow, so you see where I'm coming from. Okay, so the shop and the boss fight are going to be down here. Kind of just begging for some kind of damage increase at this point. How did we not get hit? One at a time, dude. One at a time. Hit him with the poison damage. Hit him with the orbital. Teach him a little about living and a little about love. It's not how the song goes. It's a lot about living and a little about love. Best case scenario, lots of HP upgrades. And by HP, I mean luck. We gotta make a decision pretty soon about whether we're gonna go hard on that Demon Judgment. The thing is, we're getting a little... Oh, that was so dumb. We're getting a little late in the game to be playing around with, you know, things that could take 2 or 3 minutes. It's gonna make it tough to get to boss rush with any sort of certainty. Also making it tough to get the boss rush with any form of certainty, the fact that we cannot seem to grab a single DPS increase, but let's see if we can buck that trend right here. Nicely done. Clutch bomb. We're gonna need to use several of those. Speed this up. There we go. Yeah, we've actually, as predicted, fallen behind schedule. Angel and Devil chances were okay. Instead, we got Meat. It's a modest damage upgrade. Don't get too excited. But there's a chance. We still got every chance, I would say. Just be so nice to get, like, a shop that's amazing. And that, I mean, that it's undeniable. There's almost no chance that that's going to provide us with anything worth the time that we're going to spend there. We are going to start throwing some bombs in here. The weird thing is, essentially, Boss Rush is just one room repeated over and over. So as long as we're still getting charges, there's every ability for even just like a mildly below average keeper run to win. The hard part, and this is very much in contrast to most characters, the hard part is getting there. But once we're in there, we got the tools, potentially at least. I'm starting to cut out the little things that we do that sometimes help the run, but also potentially cost us a little bit of time in the process. Like, you know, picking up every consumable, for example. And it's sad, but it's collateral damage. Like, it's sort of gotta be done. Especially when your damage is still pretty bad. And there's, like, no way out of that pit for us. Minus a great deal with the Angel or Devil. Which we have a good chance of on this floor, admittedly. But, dude, we gotta go a little faster. Maybe some cards? Some cards of some decent variety would be solid. Devil cards, Emperor cards. And one Emperor card will allow us to go into Boss Rush. At which point we will probably, if I'm being honest, die on Boss Rush. But Empress is a better card. Much better. And we're kind of, I don't know why it's been impossible for us lately to get to Mom within 20 minutes as the keeper, but we gotta use our orbital. I feel like we gotta use our orbital. Butt bombs are worth something. The moon, sadly, is not really. Just keep this up. Again, you're one Emperor card shy of having a chance. And if you got the chance, you got that Empress card, it can do a lot of good work for you. I demand cards. I demand cards for the card god. Shop could have cards. Can't use bombs forever. That was a really good one, though. Okay. The sun. Very good. Actually extremely valuable. And I know we want to use Black Rune, but we also, like, really, really want to use the sun. This might be the actual worst room you could run into right now. When you got any sort of time constraint and no damage whatsoever. Please, just be dead. I think we gotta cut this one as well. Like, there's not in an editing context. Are you crazy? But there's like no chance. Sun will help, but it could take us 2 minutes to get out of this floor. It's like there's been a run on damage items lately. They no longer exist. Forget the shop. We gotta go. I wish it weren't so. That was our second to last bomb. Every bomb has got to hit. And that is not as much damage as I thought it would be. How are you, like, this powerful? It's the tankiest enemy in video game history. At the least opportune time. How did we not get hit, though? You know, I guess lucky us, but... Oh, I hate to do this. Should have done it earlier if we were going to do it, but really that was our only chance. I think we probably would have died if we didn't tough it out. Or if we tried to tough it out, I should say. Alright, what do? Choose the right direction. Funny joke. So for whatever reason, this floor is being extraordinarily merciful in terms of its construction. I think if we made it to the boss fight literally right now, we would still have problems making it to boss rush, because I don't think we can kill Mom fast enough. Can you tell me? Are you a ghost? How did you do that? Yeah. Okay, so now we should pivot. And it's hard for me to do this, so cut me some slack. But we should pivot from caring about boss rush to just accepting it's not plausible unless we get Mama Mega. So we'll give that our due diligence. But apart from that, it pretty much just comes down to a metal plate. It blocks some damage. See, I'm trying to reinforce that in my head. We're just going to try to win a run now. We're going to try to have fun as the keeper. And then it had fun, fun, fun till your daddy took your HP away. Fun, fun, fun till your Edmund took the HP away. Wait, we can do that different. Well, the keeper runs really knock me out. They leave HP behind. Not doing boss rush makes me scream and shout. The losing's on my mind. I don't know why that's California Girls by the Beach Boys, but with the lyrics of Back in the USSR by the Beatles. Well, I have a strong suspicion that we will not be getting Mama Mega here. Just a hunch. Unlimited bombs? I knew it. I didn't even have to think about it. I knew it was going to be the Emperor card. Because we're the keeper, we're going to prioritize the use of the Emperor card, I think, over the use of the Black Rune. Black Rune, much more exciting card. Might as well check the secret room. And believe you me, I'm running it through in my head right now. Is there any way that we could... really hoping for like an item. We should have used Black Rune on the quarter, maybe. That would have been better than just picking it up. But is there any way we can use the Emperor card to teleport out of the Curse Room and then also still have the Black Rune? And the answer is sadly no. Unless we get deep pockets or something that allows us to hold 2 items at once. We're pretty much stuck in our present situation. And believe you me, as much as I love orbitals, I would prefer to not be using Cube of Meat to deal 90% of our damage on the depths too. But you just got to accept what the run provides you. You know, the run giveth and the run taketh away. If there's a benevolent force in this universe, you'll give me the deal with the devil here, whether I deserve it or not. Joker? It's Orbital City, dude. No payout, always a little dicey. Take care of as much of the riffraff as possible, and then wait for the foot. That went very well. No! I can't be throwing bombs down willy-nilly. I know people are shouting, use the bombs. If she kicks one over to me, I'm done. So my general mindset right now, keep moving. Take care of the trash as it spawns. Try to stay as far away as possible from the walls. And don't peep her HP. Wow. Okay, we did it. Didn't get a deal. So that was step 1. Step 2 is we use the Emperor card immediately. Don't take damage against the boss, which seems plausible against Skull-X. And usually on the womb, you're not passing too many useful rooms by doing this. Now, I hate this, but take it slow. It's better to not use orbitals than to mess this one up. Might take us 10 minutes. That's life, dude. We got bombs. Shouldn't be afraid to toss them down, but you're gonna have to act pretty fast. No chance. Much better. I mean, the damage our tears are doing is like next to none. The bombs actually seem like by far the best option. Please. I'm begging you. And then, it might seem like a throw. It's not intended to be a throw. The only way I see us beating the chest on this one, while me, you know, still having my sanity intact, is if it's a good deal with the devil and we can live by taking it, we take it. I'd rather a great deal with the angel show up and give us something for free, but, you know, I want a solid gold toilet, but it's just not in the cards, is it, baby? Deal with the angel. Old bandage, which I guess we shouldn't have taken now, except for the fact that we know that it's good, you know, Eden's soul. You oughta know by now. It's more fun. It's much more dangerous, but it is more fun. So, given how small this floor is, I think we should try to generate a charge. Maybe before a deal with the devil or something like that, to make Eden's soul, like, as good as possible. And if we get a deal with the devil, we can use Eden's soul there. That is a... I was just gonna... Let's go. We should just use it. No, we should wait. No, we should just use it. It's like we got a Golem Smeagol thing going on here. If we save it, we could use it on a potential deal with the devil, which is this way. We could also use our Emperor card to make that come faster, but first off, I don't like the way I phrased that. Secondly, I think we want to save, knowing where the boss fight is here, I think we want to save our Emperor card for the Cathedral. I know, like, I haven't set out to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish on this run, but if we end up winning, this is like a... you know, round of applause, please, for the creation of the fact that we had even a slightest chance at redemption here. This is a bad keeper run. It started well, but, you know, the road to heck is paved with good intentions. You know it's dicey because we're using pheromones cards, or pills, I should say, to actually accomplish things. Normally, we just yell at them. We just go, oh, wow, garbage pill. We throw it away. Now we're actually using it to do something. And that's like the #1 sign that we're not necessarily 100% confident. So here's my flowchart. If you get hit against Mom's Heart, use Eden's Soul. If you don't, try to use it on what potentially could be a deal with the angel or devil. I mean, that is just embarrassing. Please don't give me HP down. I'm begging. Health. Okay, we know there's a health up now. Good to know. Not necessarily immediately beneficial anymore, but... No. We gotta try it. So it ended up being horrible. Essentially, Eden's Soul got us a bunch of flies. Obviously, if I'd known that were going to be the case, I would have told Eden's Soul to go suck an egg and stuck with the wooden nickel. That's the thing. How was I to know? Actually a smart use of the bomb. We've only got 2 bombs left. But at this point, any hope that I have for a fun run, more or less... What did I get hit by? More or less comes down to making it to the chest. And there you go. I throw myself on the mercy of the court of public opinion. I tried. It could not be done. For now, thanks for watching. I'll be back maybe to try the same thing, but looking for greater dividends, I suppose. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Upside a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Cool little spray work on the chub there. Great job.